out of yourself.
You're the one who like call the cops, and you're here. You're calling me an idiot.
No, I'm calling you an idiot.
And you're saying I do illegal shit. I'm an idiot because I'm doing stuff on my property. Let me see your eyes. Are they dilated?
Mine are good to go.
Good to go? I don't know. You've done more drugs in your life than I have. You don't remember. I do know you as a kid, right?
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Here we talk about your rights and how we can make our community better. Today's story is about someone with a camera standing up to authority claiming their right to be on city property. But it's more than just a debate. It's about public rights, press freedom, and who really controls public spaces. Make sure to check out all the original video links in the description and subscribe to those channels. It's easy to do and really helps. Now let's get into the first video.
Today we are at the United States Post Office here in Delaware City, Delaware. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public, promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that they respect our rights and treat us with respect, provide us with any public services we may need. So right when we walk in the door, we have poster 7, rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, a bunch of other notices here. Huh? I'm taking video.
No, you can't do that.
Why can't I take it?
That's not allowed here. It's a federal building.
It's a federal building?
Yeah, you cannot take videotapes or pictures in here.
What do you mean?
Sir, stop or exit the building.
But,
stop videotaping or exit the building.
ma'am, why are you so upset? What am I doing
I
wrong?
just told you, you can't videotape in here.
But why are you screaming at me?
Why are you
He's
videotaping?
videotaping stuff in here.
Relax.
Well, why?
Why are you videotaping?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. She's freaking out on me. I wasn't even videotaping
I
her.
asked you nicely the first
Well, you
time.
know-
I did not freak out.
Yes, you did.
A
Because,
couple of times. That's why I
ma'am, because Iris, because I didn't walk out of here when you told me to.
Well, you know, individual people, they don't like to be videotaped.
See,
Like,
Ma'am,
I don't
you
like
were-
to be videotaped.
you
I don't
weren't-
care what you're using.
You weren't even here. I wasn't even videotaping her. I was videotaping the scenery and the walls and all the different things you got going on here, all the different signs and stuff.
Well, see, they don't really like that.
Who doesn't like
They
that?
think you'd be casing the place.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm casing the United States Post Office. That makes a lot of sense.
To be in
Well, I want to steal a bunch. I want to steal a bunch of stamps.
And you're still taping, I guess, right?
I am still taping. Yes, that's what I do.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna call the chief.
yeah.
That's
Call
what I
the
told
chief.
her.
Do what you got to do.
Call this-
Iris, you need to calm down. There's no reason for you to treat the public that way.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you, sir?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just browsing. Browsing and
Why was I called?
because I'm videotaping, which is constitutionally protected activity. So yeah, that's why.
No issues?
Other than the videotaping, which is a constitutionally protected activity.
May I ask why you're videotaping?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Bye, baby.
Okay, so
Bye, baby.
that's your only reason here?
No, I'm also browsing.
Browsing in the post office?
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Can we
Look
go
at
here
these.
and talk?
But what's the difference of going out there and talking?
Because this gentleman doesn't want to be bothered.
Oh yeah, we can go outside and talk. That's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
you don't have to.
At least in the lobby here.
And what was your name again?
It's Lieutenant Henderson, Delaware City Police.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought you were
you're
a
here-
chief.
You're here for journalistic?
Journalist, and I'm public services.
What brings you here to the post office?
I just told you I'm gathering content for a story. Right over here on the poster 7, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Right here.
Okay.
Photographs can be taken for news purposes and commercial purposes in the lobbies, foyers. So this would be considered a lobby. So
Would that be considered a lobby?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And a lobby is somewhere, you wait,
Now,
right?
So why this post office?
Just thought it was a good post office to do.
I
Why?
mean, you don't have any kind of, you're not conducting interviews specifically for this post office? You're just
No.
walking around the post office?
Well, no. The point is I don't want to go too much into my story, but I'm just working on a story, sir, and it involves and the federal guideline.
Are we done?
No, I'm not done. No.
Because it's a pretty small post office. I don't know what more.
Yeah. Well, I guess that would be it for me to decide, right? When I'm done.
Well, technically, not now that I'm here.
Yeah, the one gentleman he just
Yeah.
told me.
So now
He said
you're
he felt
instructing.
threatened by you being here, taping him.
Yeah, I feel threatened by this lieutenant being here with his gun, but that doesn't. My feelings don't matter, right?
The fact that I carry a gun is irrelevant.
The fact that I carry a camera is irrelevant, sir.
You want to play this?
It's just transparency, accountability. That's what this is about. You got a
This
camera
post
on
office
you.
is about 200 square foot. I think
Yeah.
you're done inside.
Okay,
Other
but
than
respectfully,
disrupting the-
respectfully, sir, I don't think that you determine when I'm done with my job or not.
Well, then ultimately it may come down to the court determining that.
Here comes more cops. They try to intimidate by gloving up and by the way they stand. In this case, the cops' intimidation tactics fail.
Okay, well, all I want to let you know is that if you are telling me to leave, giving me an order to leave, I will leave. I don't want to be trespassing. If you're giving me an order to leave, I will leave. I have to still buy my stamps. I still have to, I want to look at the cards. How you guys doing? Good. Can I just get your names and badge numbers?
For what? We just got here, so we don't know what's going on.
Courtesy, professionalism.
On their name tag.
Oh, but I don't want to move too close to them. I can't see that far. So can you identify yourself?
I have Zoom on your camera.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really being professional.
What do we got going on?
You're not being
I'm not.
professional.
Yeah, you're
I'm asking 3 law enforcement officers to identify themselves. You guys come in here with your gloves on and
Sir, if you're going to go conduct business, please go in there, buy your stamps, get your cards, and then leave. Now, as the town manager, I'm telling you that you're being disruptive in my town.
Sir, I'm not done with conducting my story. And like I said, if you want to give me a lawful order to leave because I'm trespassing, I will leave. That's not a problem. I just think that 5 police officers here is a big waste of
This
resources.
gentleman can get his mail.
Sure, I'll move out of his way. No problem.
We just want you to do your business and leave.
Yeah. And I will
If
do
they
my
feel-
business and leave.
If they feel uncomfortable, then that's why we're here for them.
But you're not the feelings police.
Okay.
You're not.
You're right.
You're
Let's
not.
grab your stamps
So
and
is
let's leave.
what statute in Delaware is uncomfortable?
Let's
making somebody
grab
feel
your
uncomfortable.
stamps And let's leave.
I would like to know your names and badge numbers. I mean, shouldn't
13077. There you go.
Emerson 13057.
Can I get on YouTube too?
Thank you. You want to be on YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
I pretty
Does that mean anything? He doesn't
Can I
want to
go
be
in there?
filmed? Do you really want to be
Yeah.
filmed?
Okay.
Do you not want to be filmed? Well, make sure you get this gentleman's information to pursue it. Because he's filming.
He's in a public building.
Let him.
I'm a
They
journalist.
have nothing to do with
Listen,
your personal business.
you guys-
I don't care that you're a journalist. I really don't.
Okay, and I don't care that you're law enforcement. I really don't. No one's asked me to leave. I said it multiple times. I've said it multiple times. If the lieutenant would like me to
But
leave,
you keep saying you were going to do your business and leave, so why not
yeah.
do your business and leave?
No, I'm gonna get my stamp right now. I'm gonna get my stamp right now, and then I'll leave. I'm grabbing my stamp. It's right there. I can film in lobby and foyer areas, so that's what I'm gonna continue to do.
Making the customers feel uncomfortable, so that's a different.
You're violating their
scenario.
privacy.
There is no privacy in
There
public.
is privacy.
There is no privacy in public.
They are.
There is no. Why don't you call the inspectors?
Because they're conducting.
Call the inspectors. The inspectors. The inspectors will tell you that I'm within my rights to film in public.
I'm not calling anybody.
Didn't have to go like this.
What's your name, brother?
My name? Oh, I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna.
So you can ask us for our names, and we have to give you our names, but
Yeah, that's your policy.
thank you.
Welcome.
Let's go. You got your stamps. You did your business in the place of business. Now let's leave.
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'll be arrested for trespassing. I just want to make that clear for the
We're not trying
court.
to get you in trouble.
No, you are.
All we want. No, I'm not.
You're trying to get me to leave a public building.
I am trying to
Ma'am,
get
are
you
you
to leave.
forcing me to leave the building?
Would you like him to leave?
Yes, please.
There we
Okay.
go.
Conducting
So-
the business.
so if I don't leave, you will arrest me.
Uncomfortable. I don't want her to go home sick because
Okay.
she's feeling uncomfortable.
Okay. So
Feeling sick.
the postmaster told me to leave.
He won't give it to you.
The postmaster told me to leave. And are you going to arrest me if I don't leave, sir? This is federal property, by the way. So
Okay.
you should call the inspectors.
Any kind of way.
This tells you how you can act right here, ma'am.
But you're harassing customers coming in. They feel
I'm filming the
uncomfortable.
walls, ma'am. I've been filming the walls.
If you're making people feel uncomfortable, and she's asking you to leave,
I mean, you conducted your business.
Let's leave. Exactly. You came to a place of business. You've conducted your business. Now,
Are you
there's no
telling
reason
me?
for
I
you
just
to
want to
stay
make
here.
sure for the courts.
There's no reason for you to be here.
I want to make sure. I have every reason. I pay taxes. I pay federal taxes.
And
I
you
can
bought
be
your
here.
stamps,
Again,
it's
I'm
time
not going
to
to sit
go.
here and argue with you.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? That's my question to you, sir.
That's up to you and for you to find out.
Oh, okay. Great.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Were you in Annapolis?
Oh, Annapolis. I don't know. Maybe I've been there before.
No doubt.
Annapolis post office.
Yep.
And the inspectors came. You saw it? Did you see it?
Yeah, we'll get all your info from them.
Oh, great. Yeah, there you go. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay, perfect. We don't either.
Yeah.
We just wish people would use some common sense.
Yeah, me too, man. I really wish that you would understand that a constitutionally protected activity is not against the law. You're not feelings enforcement, buddy. You're law enforcement.
Buddy, pal.
You're law enforcement.
Okay,
cool. Law.
Can you back up? You're making me a little uncomfortable with how close you are to my partner.
Oh, is that against the law? I'll take one step back. But your partner can move out of my way.
I'm holding the door for you.
He can move out of my way. I don't need the door held open for me. I'm past the door.
Have a great day.
You too. See ya. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. You've been very sarcastic and very, very hostile and unprofessional. You're dismissed now. Have a nice day.
We're dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed now. Have a nice day. So, officer, I can't get another stamp. I needed to get one more stamp. Look, I'm trying to get a stamp, and they're closing the doors and holding them on me. Look at that. Trying to buy another stamp, and they're holding the doors closed on me. What you got there?
Can you get away from him?
This is a public space.
I'm asking you to get away from him.
This is a public space.
You really want to go there?
This is a public space.
I know you do.
This is a public space. I'm like 6 feet away from you.
And that's too close.
Yeah, no. Too close for you. Not for me. I'm okay where I'm at.
Keep it up.
I'm okay where I'm at. You want to arrest me in public for exercising my constitutional rights? Go right ahead. Do it.
So here's the deal. So you've already impeded the flow of business in here.
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's not, it's not up for debate. According to the staff you've made them uncomfortable. According to the post inspector, you can't impede their flow. Don't.
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say.
Yeah, don't be rude. I'm trying to explain to you
not
what's
being
going
rude.
on. Okay. Yeah.
You've been rude. You've been rude, not me.
So here's the deal. You can't come back today, or you'll be arrested for trespassing. That's per the post inspector. If you come back to any post office and you start impeding business or recording personal identification documents, you will be arrested and you'll be told to leave and never come back to that post office. So you cannot be here right now. That's per the postal inspector. And if you do come back,
there's another place I can go buy stamps, I'm sure, in the city.
Absolutely. We'd be glad. I'm sure these other post offices would be glad to help you out.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, you're dismissed now. Have a nice day.
Okay.
But great. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye.
You guys are making a big mistake here. Well, seems like they're leaving now. So are you on the same frame of mind that if I go in there, I'm going to be arrested? If I go in there,
I don't have to answer your question.
am I going in there? If I go in there right now to buy my stamp, are you going to arrest me? Will you arrest me?
So here's a scenario where someone's at the post office just filming and doing their own thing, which is actually a First Amendment right, freedom of speech and freedom of the press. When they start filming, a worker gets upset, saying it's not allowed because it's a federal building. The guy calmly explains that he's just doing his job as an independent journalist, which is totally within his rights. But then things escalate as the staff and some police officers seem more concerned about how they feel about the situation, rather than respecting his right to film. Now, looking at this from a constitutional perspective, this person is not doing anything wrong. The First Amendment allows us to film in public spaces, and this includes government buildings like a post office. There's even a rule, Poster 7, that outlines what you can and can't do in federal buildings. It says photography is allowed in lobbies and foyers, which this individual is doing. While the staff may feel uncomfortable, that doesn't override someone's constitutional rights. The real issue here is how people, including law enforcement, often misinterpret or overlook these rights when they're put in uncomfortable situations. This guy wasn't breaking any laws, just filming for a story. It's kind of frustrating how, instead of keeping things professional and respecting his rights, everyone starts focusing on feelings and trying to kick him out. At the end of the day, when it comes to public spaces, feelings don't trump the Constitution. What happened here was a classic example of how our rights sometimes clash with people's discomfort, but we should always stand firm in defending those rights.
So keep on talking. You have no business here.
Oh, she doesn't.
Am I breaking any laws?
No, you sure are.
That's right. Now I'm going to keep on.
That's my property.
Your property line is over there.
No, it is not.
Well, I can show it to you again. Come here.
I have 2 feet on this side of this.
No, you don't.
That it belongs to me.
Legally, I couldn't put this on the property line.
I think you probably
You
did it
did.
illegally anyway.
Why would I do stuff illegal?
Because you
Are you committing me a crime? No,
You're
seriously.
a damned idiot.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
get
an
in
idiot.
there.
You're an idiot.
I'm not gonna get in there with you, Scott. You're making a fucking spectacle out of yourself.
You're the one who call the cops, and you're here. You're calling me an idiot,
No, I'm calling you an idiot.
and you're saying I do illegal shit. I'm an idiot because I'm doing stuff on my property.
How much have you? What have you been doing lately?
Working, making money,
Let me see your
making
eyes. Let me
millions.
see your eyes.
You expect me
Let
of
me see your
crime?
eyes. Let me see your eyes. Take your sunglasses off. Let me see your eyes.
What are you expecting me of?
Let me see your eyes.
Let me see your eyes. Are they dilated?
Mine are good to go.
Good to go? I don't know. You've done more drugs in your life than I have. You don't remember. I do know you as a kid, right?
All right, Scott. If that's what you
Some people
want to
grow
deal
out
with,
of it, and then some people never grow out of anything.
Oh, anything. That's why you
Except
came
for
to...
stupidity.
Oh, stupidity. That's why you're here about this, and I'm just here living my life.
You haven't been living your life here, dude. You've been living your life in West Point.
Really? Because I don't even live in West Point.
Well, where?
How do you... Why do you think you know me?
I know it's not here.
But who owns this place? Who owns this place?
You can't tell who owns it because look at the fucking mess.
No different than your place. I mean, we could look. I mean, it's no different than the place right there where you live. I mean, you even got a car illegally parked. You got that car illegally parked. You think being a law officer, you wouldn't have a car legally parked on your property. Want to keep on going?
No, you've said enough.
Then you guys have a great day.
Okay, you have a good day.
You're dismissed.
But who's walking away?
I'm digging up my stuff. Walking away. Come on now. You know me better than that.
This whole situation is a perfect example of why knowing your rights is so important. The citizen asked a simple question: am I breaking any laws? Which is totally fair. Under the Fourth Amendment, if you're being questioned or detained, you have the right to know why. The officers seem to make personal assumptions without any solid reason, which is a huge red flag. The citizen also pointed out the officer's car being illegally parked, which shows that accountability goes both ways. If cops are going to enforce the law, they need to follow it too. The citizens then walked away, which was their right because the officer had no real reason to stop them. This whole exchange is a good reminder. Know your rights, ask what law you're being accused of breaking, and remember, you can walk away if there's no valid reason to be detained. Let's watch our next clip.
Oh well.
Why are you videotaping?
This guy just grabbed my camera.
Oh well.
This guy right here. This is the one. Grabbed my camera off of it, ripped it off,
Alright.
and threw it in the bushes. Go ahead, call the cops.
I am.
Yeah. You're gonna pay for that camera too.
I ain't doing.
You're gonna pay for that camera.
You ain't doing.
Look at what he did.
Send you to jail.
You ain't sending me nowhere. You're the one that's gonna end up going to jail, if anything.
What are you doing? What
I'm standing on a sidewalk.
Nothing but videotaping my shit.
I'm glad I can expose though. That's good.
Yes, good morning.
Did you see what he did?
My company's Peninsula Crane.
I'm recording, obviously. None of your guys' business.
Willow Creek Drive. I have a suspicious person who is videotaping my
Good.
property.
Get him over here.
And won't explain himself.
Get him over here. Look what he did. My camera's over there on his property.
Crane and rigging. And
Camera's over
obviously
there.
he is being a vicious. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Hi, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah. That guy right there broke my camera off my stand right here and threw it in the bushes over there.
Okay. You gotta call someone with a gun?
No, that's not true. I don't have a gun on me.
Okay. All right, you're free to record me. I don't care. I'm recording you.
Okay.
So we did a good report of you, male with sunglasses, mask, bag
Yeah.
with the gun, okay? So you can record me. You can leave that there. I just gotta make sure I'm safe.
All right, go for it, man.
So,
I don't have any
okay, I'm just
weapons
gonna
on
take your
me.
bag off, okay?
I can.
Yeah, take it off.
Well,
please.
it's got a body
Okay,
cam.
that's fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to be safe, okay? That way we can deal with this appropriately, okay?
Yep.
So relax. You're gonna have to put the tripod, leave it. I'm gonna pat search you for weapons. There's
You
a
got to
report.
cuff me?
No,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna pat search
Okay,
you.
all right. I don't have any weapons.
Well, I just gotta make sure. We're obviously, they might have exaggerated, but that's what we're here
They
to
straight
figure.
up lied, man.
Well, that's what it sounds like. So, I'm just gonna separate your legs for me, please. All right, cool. I'm just gonna hold on to your bag real quick. I'm not taking it. Here.
Can I get my body cam?
Yeah. Go ahead, give me this body count. Sounds like 51 Charles 4. You can shut down any incoming code 3. Go back to normal. This sounds like some kind of civil issue. So what happened?
I was recording from the sidewalk right there. This guy didn't like it, so he just grabbed my camera and threw it in the bushes. That's everything. It caught it on live stream.
Okay. Did you know them or what's going on?
No, I don't know him at all. I was just checking out their cranes. They have like cranes and stuff.
Oh, you don't know them at all?
I don't know him at all.
Okay.
I'm just a random dude.
Okay. Well, they called in a guy with a gun, so this
They want this kind of response. Yeah,
You get
that's
this kind of response.
now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 San Jose PD officers here. 11, 12, 13. Looks like they're all
Well, there's a lot of trainees out here.
geared up for sure.
They called in a guy with a gun, you know. In this day and age, you would want this kind of response.
That sounds like a crime to me, man. They're lying.
I don't know. I came out from out of the area, but we were the first here, so.
Is it cool if I go out of the sun over here?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
It's my
We're
camera
not
gear.
gonna search it. We're just making sure, try to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Obviously, you're recording, so I wouldn't imagine that you have a gun.
No.
Because then you kind of snitch yourself out if you did, right?
Right. I have there's pepper spray in there, but I didn't, didn't use it. These guys wanted this kind of response, guys. That's how it goes.
Why do you think they called in you having a gun just because?
Because they didn't like. He's mad enough to grab my camera and break it. Okay. He's gonna lie. Broken? Yeah. There's the camera right here. He ripped it off.
Oh, there's another camera.
Yeah, it's in the bushes over there. I'd actually really like to retrieve it.
Okay.
Once, but I don't want to go on their property.
Yeah, no. If we'll retrieve it for you.
I definitely want
to. Right now, it's not cool if they called in a guy with a gun.
Yeah, that's what happened, man. They asked me if I had a gun. I was like, no, I don't have a gun.
Well, it sounds like...
But I definitely want to press charges, man. That was
So let's start. What time did you arrive here?
It's been over an hour. I'd say about an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, so like 8:50 then? 8:55?
Yeah.
All right. And you were here on Wool Drive?
Yes.
Okay. Were you always over there? Like when this whole thing happened?
Yeah, I was on this sidewalk the whole time, yeah. But it's a black Sony cam.
You say who's leaking for you?
Vegas.
Who's that? Is that a recruit?
Too many questions there. No, he's over there.
Is it cool if I get my bag back?
Right
Maybe we'll just make sure with them.
Okay, it's just camera equipment.
Yep. Hey, Richmond. Can you get the bag?
Yeah, just yeah.
And then if we could just take one from
this side?
Or, yeah, this side.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you. So SD card is intact. This thing is completely destroyed.
I just put it on top of the car.
Look at how you can see the force where he ripped it out.
And you said
Jeez.
you have a pretty good view of that guy over there, and you're saying that's him 100%?
Can I go? I need glasses, so I better just to specifically make sure.
Okay. Let's wait for him to bring your stuff.
Okay.
You said he's not 100% sure of that film. He wants to go closer.
I just want to make sure. Positive ID. I mean.
Why don't you come over here to the park?
Okay. He kind of looks like Dwight Schrute a little bit. You guys know Dwight Schrute?
I do not.
The Office?
I know he's talking
Yeah, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
100%?
100%.
Okay.
He's been here the whole time, so there's no reason for it. Okay. Give me your bag.
Okay.
We'll get you a case receipt real quick. I got it.
And do you have any questions about what's going to happen or anything, or do you kind of understand how my partner explained it?
No, I don't have any questions for you guys.
And we explained to him that you're not doing anything wrong. I'm sure the other officers kind of explained to you you're standing in the public area, so you're not doing anything wrong.
Right.
He has no right to come over here and I get that too.
Oh, thank you, sir.
He has no right to come over here and approach you like that and start throwing your stuff around.
Right. Well, I appreciate you guys acting professional. So.
I'm so sorry. They're still conducting the investigation over there.
Okay.
I'm going to escort you if you don't mind.
Oh, if you want, sure.
We have a bad history of after incidents have occurred, while victims are walking past suspects, the victims tend to want to start talking.
No, I'll let you guys do your thing. That's fine.
Are you trying to leave the area, or?
I'm gonna document it.
Okay, so actually we are going to have you step back then while we continue our investigation, okay? Because he's giving a statement and he has the right to give his statement in privacy.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
No, but I can hear what he's saying right now, which means your camera can as well, right? And so we don't want any exterior motives for court to influence what he's saying based on his statement. So I will ask, please, if we don't mind.
I do mind, man. I'm gonna document this. I'll give you a couple.
Would you like me to get a sergeant on? He's going to tell you the same thing. It's just for conducting an investigation. What you're doing right now is it's actually hindering your court case.
How?
Because basically having the victim stand over a suspect while we give a statement, and it will be considered standing over because you're approximately 10 yards away. You're standing from seeing. It could be seen as any type of intimidation. I'll let you do it, but all I'm saying right now is the DA would like it if you would like your charges to go all the way through and him to be held accountable, right?
So if I stand here, nothing's gonna happen? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying is gonna happen. We've already told you that he's gonna be arrested.
Okay.
He's gonna be cited out.
All right.
What I'm saying is right now he's giving a statement.
I don't plan on interfering, sir.
But what I'm trying to say to you is there's already been proven in cases that by you being here so close and the proximity of him while you're standing and talking, that it's going to affect how he gives his statement. And his defense lawyer is going to use that in court against you.
Okay.
Okay. Just trying to help you get the justice you deserve.
Eric, thanks. Appreciate you.
First off, the guy with the camera was doing exactly what he's allowed to do under the Constitution. Filming from a public sidewalk. Public spaces are fair game for everyone, and recording things in plain view, like cranes, is totally legal. The property owner flipping out and smashing the camera, that's straight up illegal. Destroying someone's stuff because you don't like what they're doing? Yeah, not how things work. Then there's the false report about a gun. That's not just irresponsible, it's dangerous and malicious. Claiming someone has a weapon when they don't can escalate things fast, and we've all seen how bad that can get. Luckily, the cops stayed professional, checked things out, and confirmed there was no weapon. The police handled parts of this well. They recognized the guy's right to film and agreed the property owner had no right to damage his camera. But when they told him to step back while they handled the statement, that's where things get tricky. Sure, they want to avoid any claims of intimidation or interference, but he was on public property, fully within his rights to record. Asking him to back off feels like a soft way of limiting his ability to document the situation. Their reasoning? If you want the DA to follow through, step back. Sounds a bit manipulative, like they're asking him to sacrifice his rights for a smoother case. At the end of the day, the guy filming nailed it. He stayed calm, stood his ground, and let the law back him up. The property owner, they're facing charges and likely a solid civil case. Just goes to show, losing your cool doesn't pay.
How's it going? May I have your name and badge number, please?
Can I help you with anything?
Yes, sir. May I have your name and badge number, please?
Do you need help? Is it an emergency?
I'd like to know who I'm speaking with first.
1 second, sir. Stay right there. How you doing?
How's it going? May I have your name and badge number?
Gores.
Corporate. Is it usual for the officer not to identify when somebody asks a question?
Yeah, we identify. So what do you need? You need ID?
I'd like to know his name before
Deputy Almenas.
Almenas.
Yeah.
Is it within your policy to identify yourself when somebody asks you?
Yes.
It is?
Anything else?
I will just remember. I do a couple more things.
For sure.
Just remember, sir, that you're a police officer. You're making sure
We're deputies.
Well, you're cops, and you took an oath to protect our rights, and you're the one that's watching and making sure that everybody's doing the correct thing, or else they end up in here, right? So you need to follow your own policy first. So set an example. Don't be like.
Thank you for your information.
Thank you. I'd like to conduct business with the clerk.
You're more than welcome to.
Okay, but they're asking me to turn off my phone, so could you please tell them that I have the right to video record?
That's at the issue you have to just with corrections, not with security. So you have to get a correction supervisor down here. If you want
Well, I mean, if they're not cops, so if they could have an unconstitutional policy, you guys have to protect me, and protect that right that we have to video record in a public place. You can't just. I'm not entering a restricted area.
I don't think I understood you correctly, but what I'm telling you is this. They're enforcing the rules that the corrections department wants them to enforce.
Correct, but you enforce the Constitution.
You keep talking over me. It's hard to explain to you how to...
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
You got to make contact with corrections administration or a supervisor if you want to conduct business with them. They're only enforcing the rules of the compound.
Correct, but if their rules trample on my rights, then it's your job to prevent that. Because you took an oath.
They're not stopping over your First Amendment rights.
If I'm trying to conduct business in the counter and I have to put my phone back in the car, like she said, yes. Because I'm not visiting an inmate.
No, that's not trampling over your constitutional rights.
Yes, it is. Because what about freedom of the press?
You're more than welcome to
How am I going to video record my business with the government if I have to put my phone in the car?
Right. So that's what I'm telling you. You have to contact corrections administration. That's what I was trying to explain to you.
So why are they calling you guys?
Well, we're here now.
Well, corrections is calling you, and you're telling me that I got to call corrections.
They're not corrections. So does your phone make phone calls?
Does your phone make phone calls?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so maybe you could call them. You work here, right?
I don't need to make business with corrections. You do, right?
Well, you're here. You're in the corrections department.
Right, it's your phone.
You have no business with corrections, but what are you doing here then?
So you can record. Just stand back there.
Stand back where?
Stand back there.
Back where?
Just back up.
You back up. Bro, don't touch me, bro. Bro, don't you touch me, bro. I'm telling you, don't you touch me, bro. You put your hands on me one more time, you're going to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Put your hands on me and you're going to see what's going to happen, bro. Who do you think you are? Guy wants to walk over me? What's up with this guy? What's up with this guy? He's not identifying, he's rude, and he wants to walk over me? What's going on here? What's going on here? He just loves giving orders. I don't answer questions.
Oh, you don't answer questions?
I don't. Well, then I'll let you know as soon as I'm done, brother.
Okay.
I appreciate it. You joined the force to do the right thing. And the first thing I get from you is a violation of your own policies. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Then your supervisor has to come over here and identify you because you don't know your policy. But guess what? I know your policy. and I'm watching you. You're watching us. We're watching back, dog. We're watching closely. You see what? That's what you guys love to do, right? You love to watch closely.
What's your name, man?
What's your name?
Corporal Gomez. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Why would you need that?
Why? To know who I'm talking with.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know before I leave.
You leaving now?
No, not yet. I'm not. You see, you guys are trampling on my rights on the way in. So now I gotta wait for somebody to come over here and give me approval from what I already know that I'm free to do. So, yeah. I'm like the police paparazzi. You see? This guy say, this guy's a, bro, you're a clown, bro. Look at this guy with the face only a mother could love. I bet you don't even know the Third Amendment. If you tell me the Third Amendment right off the bat right now, I'll walk away, sir. And I'll leave you guys alone. Third Amendment, real quick. Don't look it up, Cameron. Don't look it up. Don't look it up, Cameron. If anybody here tells me the Third Amendment right away, I'll walk away. I'll forgive and forget. No, not you.
No, I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because when people say, oh, the Second Amendment,
Yeah.
I just heard there was a comedian the other day was saying, oh, ask him about the Seventh Amendment. It's like, why do you only know about the Second?
Yeah, no, we know about all of them. I know the entire Bill of Rights. I'm sorry?
That's funny, right?
It is. You know, some people are walking around with guns and don't even know the Second Amendment. You see, you guys are the only ones allowed with guns, not us. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I appreciate you you being courteous and greeting me with respect. When did the new policy begin of no phones in the lobby area?
Well, the policy's always been there. It's mostly, if you want to stay on this side, it's absolutely fine. But for the purposes of anonymity upstairs and as well as down here, we cannot allow phones in this area.
Not over here.
Correct.
And what's the main reason for that? Because you see, we have the right to video record you guys with respect. So if you guys are stopping us from doing that at the public counter, then it's go ahead, ma'am. Sorry. You're welcome. We're just trying to educate people on their rights, and we want people to know that they're the real bosses. You guys are taking it too far if you're saying this area right here is a restricted area.
It's not so much the area, it's just for the type of conversations and the anonymity that the closer to this area that you get, as well as upstairs. We don't allow phones and recordings.
But is this considered by the books? Is this considered a restricted area?
No, it's the same area.
It's a public lobby, correct?
It's the same area. It's just where the place that the system is set up is on this side. So obviously, if you have a phone, there has to be an allowance for where you can bring the phone.
Well, ma'am, just for the record, I've been here before, and I've been allowed recording back there, and it's never been an issue. That's why I was asking why is this new policy taking effect now? This sign wasn't there. If this area right here is not a restricted area by the books of the prison, of the jail, then you guys have just messed up because we.
No, it's fine. You can have the phone right where you are.
I know, but I'm trying to.
The issue is that we have to have a means for security, and there has to be an allowance for you to be able to come in order to have the opportunity to go back out to your vehicle. That's why this area, none of this area is allowed, but we have to have a certain amount of space in order for you to come in so that we can tell you.
So what is your concern? Just the recording?
My main concern is I'd like to do a public records request right here through the window, like everybody else that can come here and conduct business with you guys, and then be on my way.
So this is all I need from you, and that's easy request.
Yes, sir.
I see what you're saying about the sign. I'll deal with that when you leave. For now, all I need you to do is clear the metal detector.
Okay.
Because I need to know that you don't have any weapons. Okay. After that, you can bring your phone out, do whatever you want.
Oh, I appreciate
Get
it.
on those elevators.
You can't go upstairs.
Okay. Ventura, you're a lieutenant?
I am.
I love your tattoo. Are you a constitutional guy? You love the Constitution or what?
I'm a military guy. I was back for the Constitution.
I love you, dog. I love you. Become a cop, because you see, we got losers over here that swear that they're too much. And sir, no. I give respect to who deserves it. You deserve respect, and you're gonna get it 100%. But this guy right here, he was trying to intimidate me, sir, and he failed to do so, actually, with the funny, goofy glasses and no mustache, looking like Abraham Lincoln.
Clear the metal detector. I want to make sure that you have nothing on you. They'll pass the phone to you. If you want to record your interaction with those people over there, you can do whatever you want. Getting on those elevators would be a problem.
No, I'm not trying to go there. No, I'm just trying. I'm trying to get a public records request for him, and I'll be on my way. That's usually how it goes. You know, they're nice. They let me film. I'll be on my way. But you see, these guys right here, they're not friendly, bro. Orange County. I want to talk to you, dog. Don't talk to me like I'm your friend now. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't ask me questions, bro. I don't talk to you.
Okay.
I don't talk to you. You're not friendly. You're not friendly. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Take care.
You too, ma'am.
In this situation, we see a person trying to exercise their First Amendment right to record a public interaction, specifically while doing business at a public counter. The tension begins when the officer refuses to identify themselves, which, according to some police department policies, is typically required when asked. The person filming is pushing back, stating that the officer is violating not only their own policies, but also their constitutional rights by trying to stop them from recording. The person argues that their right to record in a public space where there's no legitimate restriction should not be taken away. The issue escalates further when the filming individual is told that they can't record in certain areas, but the officer doesn't give a clear reason or a law to back up this rule. The filmer rightly points out that the public has a right to access government services and record interactions with public officials in those spaces as long as it's not interfering with operations. The question here isn't just about what the officer thinks is right, it's about whether any policies in place actually infringe on the constitutional rights of individuals. We can see that while the officer may be trying to enforce rules for privacy or security, the lack of clarity and potential violation of rights makes the situation complicated. The filmer is challenging these restrictions because they believe that the public should be able to hold government workers accountable, and by trying to stop them from filming, the officers are overstepping their bounds. This situation highlights the importance of understanding the balance between security and individual rights in public spaces, especially when those spaces are government-controlled and subject to public oversight.